Hi everyone. I wanted to show you guys how to do a quick Nearpod tutorial, and we're going to talk a little bit about the language domains as we go through this. So I want to show you guys this lesson that we just did. So first of all, you have to go to add-ons and you have to get the add-on for Nearpod. Once you have it, you open Nearpod and all of your activities will show up to the right side. Okay, so we need to log in. I log in with my Office 365 account. And there we go. So here on the right side are all of our Nearpod activities over here. So let's go look over at the slides. I've got my standard slide, objectives. I put in different languages because I have newcomers. So for bell work, we're going to do a collaborate board. And I want to kind of show you guys how to do it from scratch. So if I go over here and I decide, I want to do a collaborate board, I click it and that just makes a whole new slide. So you don't have to make like a whole new blank slide on the left side. Nearpod just makes it for you. So you enter the topic, you enter the description, you can put in a visual in there, and then you can also kind of change the style, and then you click save. So I'm going to do just a quick survival as our title, and survival. I'm going to click this little dude in there. Okay, and then I'm going to click save. So as you can see, it's going to take a minute to load up. It's going to look blank and you're going to go, oh my gosh, where did everything go that I just did? But then it's going to pop up in a minute. And then on the left side, it's going to shoot you all the way back to the top of your presentation, which is a little annoying. That's okay. So there it is. And you're not going to do it here in your PowerPoint slide. You're going to go to save and go to Nearpod and do it in there with your students. You're not going to do it just yet because you're going to add some more slides in. So here's some of my vocabulary. My next activity is for them to watch a video, and they're going to watch it on silent and then do a matching activity. So the video is just from YouTube, but you can enter it in here in the video function, and there is a benefit of doing that. You don't have to hop back and forth between your slides. This is just the way I happen to do it that particular day. So matching is fun. I'm going to show you how to set it up. You're going to click matching. And you're going to put your instructions, match the sentence with the image. Then you're going to click add pair. For example, I'm going to put I see a boy. Then I'm going to put an image in, boy. There we go. And then I think my boy that I used was on page 2. Think maybe not. I don't know where he went. My boy. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna click this one. So, and then you can click add another pair and then done. And then it's gonna kind of load up, and then here's your final little draft right there. And then I had them listen to it again, or watch the video again and then listen, and then they had to fill in a blank. So let me just click edit to show you guys how to do it. All you do is you type in your little paragraph or sentences that you want, and then it's going to ask them to ask you to click the words that you want to be filled in, and then they're going to move over to this side. That's their word bank. So that's pretty cool that it kind of already sets it up for you. All right, so there you go. There's a reading domain, a writing domain. We did some listening up there. And then for the matching was a little bit of reading. Collaborate board was some reading and writing. And then we have scaffolds in there, visuals. We have our video, more visuals. We also have some sentence stems in the Collaborate board for scaffolds. So after that, I had a little grammar mini lesson, and I skipped a Nearpod activity here because I kind of like to spread them out a little bit and not like overwhelm them. So they had an activity in their class notebooks that they had to do. So for closure, we did have a Nearpod. I did have them do a draw it. I'm going to click edit. Actually, I'm going to show you where it is first here and what it looks like. So draw it. It's right here. You can put an image in there. You can put your instructions. You can add a timer, and then you can upload a background image, which is cool because I've seen some teachers like add a background from a slide and then have students like draw on it to do a matching. So that's cool. So that's basically it. When you're done, you go to save and go to Nearpod. I do actually want to show you, this is going to take a while to load up here. So I want to go back here and show you, we didn't really touch on the speaking domains. We will do speaking throughout the lesson, but if you want to add in a Flipgrid, there's Flipgrid over here on the right side. Let me show you. So what it's going to ask you though is to enter the URL or the link. So you have to already set up the assignment in Flipgrid itself and then paste it in here. All right, so as you can see, it's still loading. It is a little slow. So if you want to do some last minute changes, don't do it right before class because it might not be ready. It happened to me once, and we got started a couple minutes late. So still saving. Once it pops up, we don't do Zoom, but there's an option to do live participation with Zoom. There's a self-paced option, and I just click the regular live option. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the student's end. Click. So what I normally do is get them a link, and then I paste it in the chat area. Link, copy. I'm going to paste it up here, paste and go. Okay, so the cool thing is that whatever you are on, whatever slide you're on here in Nearpod, it is on the student's end. So they put in their name, join lesson, and as you can see, there it is. Whatever I'm on over here, they see. Let's look at our Collaborate board. I don't usually have them, I don't usually approve student comments because I just don't need to. That's up to you. So on their end, they'll see this and they can type their answer here. He is climbing. And they can put in a visual. So this is great writing practice, and they can post. It does not post, so they'll see responses, but they won't know whose is who. On your end, you will see it. You'll see whose response is whose. Okay, let's look at the matching to see how they do that. Here we go. All right, so for the matching, they just have to click. There we go. Click, click, click. And then you can see their matches and how many tries that it took them. I would unshare my screen for this part. I don't really like to share like how many tries it takes people. I like to keep it private, and then I share again, and then I review the pairs. Okay, let's look at our next activity. Fill in the blank. So on their end, they just have to move these on up. So this is good reading practice. Then done. This tells them what they got correct. And then it shows you the same screen. It shows you the scores. You can view the answers with them. Let's look at the drawing, and that'll be the last thing that we look at here. So on their end, Look, you can choose colors. Hi. They can enter in a picture if they want. This is just an example. So I would have them do something, you know, with survival or the vocabulary word we're talking about. They can also type in responses. Hi. And then they have to click submit. There's an erase button there too. You'll see on this end that in progress, who's not doing it, who has submitted. And I like to kind of show them this screen because it's kind of fun to watch everyone in the process of drawing. So that is it, my friends. We have covered all the language domains, and let me know, how do you use Nearpod? What are some ideas that you have? Because I love to learn from you all too. All right, that is it, and I hope you have